A refugee is a person who has been forced to leave their country in order to escape war, prosecution, or natural disaster. Currently, there are more refugees now than there have been in recent history due to the war in Syria and the Arab Spring in Africa.
Many of these refugees are the victims of terrorism themselves. That's what they're fleeing. Slamming the door in their faces would be a betrayal of our values.
With Europe's overwhelming influx of these refugees through the coast, many nations are looking to America to pick up some of the slack. Less than 1% of refugees are resettled to a third country. Half of those are sent to the United States. Last year, the United States admitted 70,000 refugees. They are said to have well-founded fear on behalf of religion, political opinion, race, nationality, or membership in a particular social group. 50% of refugees are under the age of 18. Last year, over a third of refugees came from the Middle East, a third from Africa, and a fourth from Southeast Asia.
Once admitted, they maintain refugee status for 12 months and are expected and authorized to work in that time. After 12 months, they apply to be a permanent resident alien and 4 years later can apply for citizenship. They are expected to integrate into American society through economic self-sufficiency, but the Department of Health and Human Services Office of Refugee Resettlement provides cash and medical assistance, employment services, English language training, and other support services for refugees. The process of screening refugees is incredibly detailed. A health/security/criminal background check that takes 18 to 24 months is required and is more extensive for refugees from Syria. A majority of Americans, 54%, oppose taking in more Syrian refugees, and 52% believe that the screening process is not trustworthy enough in weeding out terrorists.
You are terrorists. Every one of you are terrorists. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. You can smile at me. You can say whatever you want. But every Muslim is a terrorist. Period. Right now. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear your mouth.
We love immigration. We have so many agreements in our state, so many languages spoken, but we don't want one terrorist in our state. Right. I mean, slow down.
They only have to be right one time, terrorists do, and we have to be wrong one time. And so we can't take that chance.
The highest priority is given to refugees with compelling personal needs, with no other solution. Secondary concern is given to groups of special concern to the U.S., and the lowest priority given to relatives of already settled people. U.S. citizens are highly concerned with the safety regarding refugees. After 9/11, a premier refugee resettlement was shut down, and by 2004 was open, but only running at 2/3 previous capacity. 100,000 potential refugees lost their